whoever you're close knit with, like whoever you're close to, whoever you follow, whoever you keep within your circle, you are actually influenced by their production. Makes sense? So if you have enough self-awareness and you have enough audacity to step out as a third person and look at your current circle, your production, if you are the top producing member of your circle, you're in the wrong circle. What is up, world? What is up? Welcome to Wednesday. I want a special message to go out to anyone that's in sales, if you're new, if you're seasoned, and especially if you're in real estate right now, whether you're inside, outside, whether you're a loan officer or you're a real estate agent. I think that this is definitely going to apply to you. And the reason why I even came across this is because during my gym session, I came across a song called Other People's Property. You down with O.P.P. from Naughty by Nature. Man, a lot of you are too young to even remember what that song was, but the group is called Naughty by Nature, and there's this chant, right? Like, you down with O.P.P? Yeah, you know me. And so I was thinking about like the acronym in itself, right? What it stood for. It stood for Other People's Property. Now, here's the interesting part, was that I started going deep dive thinking, right? Like, I'm weird like that. And so going into my thoughts, I thought, oh, what if OPP stood for Other People's Production? And by default, it made you naughty by nature, like bad by nature. Now, follow me on this because it's going to make a lot of sense. Because right now, what we're experiencing, if you're in real estate, you know that the market rate has dipped. And so we are in a moment right now that we didn't think was going to come back for a long time, because market rates jumped up. Now, if you're not in real estate or you're not a loan officer or real estate agent, what that means basically when rates go up is that your sales decline, because not everybody's, buying from you as much as when the market was low. So right now, the market is lower than it has been in the last couple years. What does this mean? It means that now there's this surge of business. And so if you're a licensed loan officer right now, you're feeling it. Like, your income it should be phenomenal. Your production should be phenomenal. Your attitude should be great. You should be busy. But also at the same time, I think there are some cats out there that are having a difficult time in actually gaining the momentum. You're having a difficult time in catching the wave. And I believe it's because of other people's production. Now, follow me again on this, because whoever you're close knit with, like whoever you're close to, whoever you follow, whoever you keep within your circle, you are actually influenced by their production. Make sense? So if you have enough self-awareness and you have enough audacity to step out as a third person and look at your current circle, your production, if you are the top producing member of your circle, you're in the wrong circle. Make sense? Now, why is that though? Why? Right? Because it baffles me. And so I think about it because, even on my team, I got a couple people that just cannot get with it. They can't catch the momentum, even though they're surrounded by top performers, right? So for example, like out of like 300 LOs last month, 5 of my agents were within the top 10. And every month we have the top 10 announced as President's Club, right? And so my team took half the seats. Well, I should say they, because they earned it. But at the same time, in that same team, and there's only 13 guys in my team, we have probably a good maybe 2 or 3 that just can't seem to catch the wave, even though they got perfect examples. And so you might be like, but D, I thought you said it's because of other people's production. Well, it is, because it can affect you in a negative way or it could affect you in a positive way. Make sense? So for example, how it could affect you, how your circle, how your influence, how watching other people's production can influence you in a positive way is if you make it a game. Is if you almost like basketball, almost just any game, right? The game is I'm gonna score more points than you. And you gotta look at it in that mindset. Now, how it can affect you negatively is because you're looking at it like, oh man, almost like social media, right? Like, there's this phobia of getting likes. And so you might get 2 likes or you might get 3 likes, and you're looking at your likes like, I'm in social media marketing, so fuck it, I know. But where I'm getting at is there, just that's an example. And so you might have a friend who has like 300 likes. You're like, damn, I've never had that many likes before. And so, but when you make a post, you get like 2 likes, but you're happy for them 2 people, right? And so people who are affected in that way, it's kind of like other people's production, but instead of other people's production, it's other people's likes. And so now you don't post as much because you're kind of like embarrassed. And so that's how other people's production can affect you negatively, is like you don't even want to try. You're just like, man, this dude's gonna kill it. He's gonna get all the spotlight anyway. Instead of looking at it in a positive way, like, hey man, if you're scoring that much or if you're getting that many likes, I need to study what your technique is. I need to study what your moves are. And it might just very well be that that person getting the most likes is because they're very engaged with their community. Much like the other person who's producing more units than you is because they're very engaged with their KPIs. They're very engaged with the system. Got it? So OPP, other people's production, will make you naughty by nature. Naughty in a good way or naughty in a bad way, right? And the bottom line is, it's a choice. Is that deep or what? Man, if this makes sense, yo, fucking share this video with someone. Comment what your thoughts were. And I want you to visit my YouTube channel, because I got a lot of deep content. If you want some deep content to look at your game, your hustle, motivation, inspiration in a completely different way, like not necessarily your Tony Robbins way, right? Not like a lot of the influencers that are out there right now type of way. I'm talking about real. Like, dude, I'm on the same level as you, right? I'm not trying to sell you nothing right now. All I'm trying to do is set where I am. I'm trying to sell you on the idea to look at your game in a different way and remaster your vision, remaster the way you comprehend and see things, because we all got this particular lens, right? Some people got a lens that they look at things in a negative way, much like the person who's being affected by other people's production in a negative way. But then there are other people who got lenses on that look at silver lining, like all they see is silver lining. And if you're not familiar with the silver lining, it's you're looking at people win and you're happy for them. You're looking at other people win and you're like, man, I want to be like that. Yo, I want to win. I want to win with them. As a matter of fact, I want to win more than them. So I'm going to see the silver lining and I'm going to study their technique, because success leaves clues. I guarantee you that. There's a reason why people are more successful when they have mentors. There's a reason why people are more inspired when they feed their mind valuable content, like the content at Sales Remastered on YouTube and Facebook, not just here on Instagram. So I invite you to go get a gander at that content. Now I know I took a couple months off and I've been gone for a minute, and I've really been investing some more time with my family, vacations, and work. Right, I've been consumed by work, and I'm slowly getting back in. So stay tuned. There's gonna be newer content, but I'm still posting every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I got small bite-sized bits to feed your mind and give you a healthy dose of hustle nutrition. So I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes with me in your morning or whenever you're catching this, whether it's on the replay. And I ask you to follow and like and subscribe all the content that you see from @Sales Remastered. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.